Hi, my name is Kwame. I've been watching social media a lot and I've seen a lot of our brothers and sisters from the diaspora trying to make a move to relocate to Ghana or to go to live in Ghana for a little bit or for a longer time. And I have got, if you're planning that, I have got some advice for you as to how to prepare to go to Ghana. Okay? Some of them might seem very, very commonsensical. And if you feel like that, it actually is. Okay, number one, if you're going to any country in the world, the first thing you got to do is research, find out about the country. Okay, in this day and age, because of YouTube and Google, it's easier to do a research. So find out, ask yourself some questions and find out. Traveling to Ghana is expensive or cheap. Not really cheap, it's expensive or less expensive depending on when you're going. It's seasonal. So, doing your research, find out how much you're going to pay and when you're going. That is very important. Okay? Secondly, to find out the jobs that you need to take before you go. You know, there might be some bacteria or virus in that country that your body is not used to. So first of all, you got to take those jabs before you leave. Okay, so you got to find out. Secondly, the visa. If you're in a country where you need to get a visa before you go to Ghana, find out how much the visa is going to cost you and how long it's going to take for you to get a visa. It's very, very important. Without a visa, you cannot enter the country. So that's very important. Okay? And then you got to make your budget. To make your budget, Ghana, the currency of Ghana is called the Ghana cedis. And if you're moving from America, especially to Ghana, find out how many cedis is equivalent to a dollar. If you're moving from Britain, find out how much 1 pound is in Ghana cedis. Okay, so that's very important. And to see the magnitude of the money, just find out how much a bottle of beer costs in Ghana as compared to a bottle of beer in the US or UK or wherever you're coming from. And that'll give you a clear idea of how much money you're going to need. Or you can ask people to, how much do you think I'm going to need? Okay. Number two, I would advise that if this is your first time of moving to Ghana, please don't just go alone by yourself as a loner. Just don't pack your bag and just go there. Okay? I'll suggest that first time you might, if you have the funds for it, you should go in a group. You should go with a tall group, you know, so that you know they can guide you whilst you're there. Or if you have a friend that's a Ghanaian, Ghanaians go back home very often. Just find out when he's going home and say, "Hey, Kojo, when are you going home?" I'm asking you this because whenever you're going, I want to go with you. I want to explore Ghana. And then he can take you there and show you the ropes. That, I would say, that is the best way to go. That is cheaper than with a tour company. And you get being shown Ghana by a Ghanaian. And that will make some difference. Okay? Number three, most mistakes that people do when they're moving to another country is move and go and stay in the capital city of that country. Most capital cities, especially in Africa, does not represent the country. Okay, so if you go and live in Accra, which is the capital city of Ghana, Accra is not the true representation of Ghana. Okay, Accra is very nice, yet very, very, very expensive to live there. Rent is high, the cost of a house is high, mortgage is high, you know, the cost of food is high, transportation is high, very high, extremely high. I would say about 50% plus more than the other towns, cities, and villages. So you might have to bear that in mind. Okay. Number 5 now will be, one rule about Ghana is that when you go to the market to buy something, it's not an insult. People are not trying to cheat you, but that's what it is. You have to bargain for everything you buy. Bargain for it. If you go there and say, hey, how much is this phone? And he says 5 cedis. Tell him how much you're going to pay for him, or how much you want to pay for it. Because in Ghana there's a saying. I mean, when I say it in English, it's not going to sound. I'm not going to get the essence of it, but this is how it goes. That the cost of anything is how much you want to pay for it. Okay? So the fact that the guy said it's 20 Ghana cedis, if you tell him it's 10 is the cost. 10 is how much you want to pay for it. And that's it. So bargaining is very important. No one is trying to cheat you. No one is trying to finesse you. You just have to bargain. And it's your bargaining power, period. Okay, let's go to number 6. When you're going to the country, just bear in mind that you are not a superhero. Okay, you're not going down there just that you've seen all these commercials and all these things about Africa. You think, oh, I gotta go and save them. You're not a superhero. Okay, people need saving, but you're not a superhero. All that you're going to do there is go there and do a reconnaissance as to whether you can live there or not. So when you go there, okay, don't try and save everybody. Even if you're going there to start an NGO, you have a target of people that you are going to target with your NGO to help. So don't go around throwing money around trying to save everybody. What's going to happen is that you're going to run out of money. And nobody's going to save you. Okay? So bear in mind, be nice, be kind, smile, friendly. Help people that you think you can, but you're not a superhero. Bear that in mind. Number 7. If you're planning to go and live in Ghana, networking, like everywhere else, you need to network. See whether you can get a job if that's your plan. Okay? Getting a job in Africa, in Ghana especially, is very hard. Depending on your skills and the type of occupation you want to do. So research, even if it's possible, find out if you can get a job first before you move there. You need to get that job first. Number 2, I'll say look for business opportunities. That's what I recommend. If you're going to Ghana, go to Ghana with a mindset of starting your own business. Ghana, they like to say it's a middle income country. It's still a third world. And in most third world countries, all the businesses that you see here in America and in the UK and wherever you live in the so-called first worlds does not exist in those countries. So you don't need to reinvent the wheel. All you gotta do is copy one of them that you think will fit and try it there. Okay, so it's very easy to start a business if you can find the right one that fits. Okay, so that, just take note of that. Most importantly, friends, in most poor countries, the thin line between whether you're gonna make it or not, uh, the thin line between whether you're gonna make it or not is who your friends are. So make friends, make influential friends. Okay, be nice and make friends, smile at everybody, but make sure that you've made friends. You know, pay for a beer, talk, call them, you know, so that once you need help, your friends are going to be very, very important to you. Number 8, ask questions and take notes. Ask a lot of questions. Ghanaians can be very ambiguous. No malice intended, we're just ambiguous. Sometimes when you ask somebody to do a service for you, that in any other country, if you're in America, you're just gonna say, "Hey, how much is it gonna cost for you to mow my grass?" And he'll tell you, "Oh, I'll take $200." Okay, in Ghana, it doesn't go like that. They feel it's rude to just say that. So when you say, "Hey, Kojo, how much is it gonna cost?" And the name is Kojo. Kojo for you know what I mean. How much is it gonna cost to mow my grass? Kojo is gonna tell you that. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry about it. I'll just mow it nicely. I'll do it nice, and then you give me something small. Okay? Find out what that something small is, please, before he mows it. If you don't want any complications, you take your car to the mechanic. How much is it gonna cost you to do this? Oh, don't worry about it. I can fix it for something small. What is something small? Please find out. Okay? That's very important. Number 9, traditions and customs. Please, 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 please. I know in your mind some of them don't make sense. But if it's tradition and custom, please, please don't make that mistake. Okay? Just follow it. I know people have a lot of issues with Ghanaians and the use of your left hand. We don't use our left hand for nothing. Okay? If you want to greet someone, shake someone's hand, point to a direction, take something from them, give something from them with your hands, please use your right hand. If for some reason you cannot use your right hand, support it. Support your left hand with it. So if somebody is giving you something and you cannot use your right hand, okay, use both hands. Go like this to take. Okay? If you want to give with your left hand, hold your wrist with your right hand and give it to them. Okay? If your right hand, it's a problem with it, and it's obvious, they will understand. If it's not, either you hold it with your left hand or you hold your left hand with your right hand. Your right hand has to be part of it. Don't, if you're waving at someone, don't use your left hand, use your right hand. Okay? Don't do that. Very important to save your life. Just get it. But it's very important if you want to make friends. Okay? After all this said and done, please, I would say don't take a one trip to Ghana and stay there. Come back home to wherever you call home. Put all your notes together. Talk to your friends. Do all that you need to do. Regroup and go back. And I'll say once you go back, skip Accra. Go to somewhere else. Go to Kumasi, Sunyani, Takrady, Koforidua, Tamale, Wa, Bolga, so many other towns and cities. Okay? So, That would be my top 10 advice to anybody who's going to Ghana for the first time to go and live, especially diasporans.